Hi guys, welcome back to Lindsey Loves. Today I have a fun video for you. I was going to do an entire beauty haul, but because I have so much to talk about with just this particular topic, we're just going to have a nail haul today and I will show you all the things I got. So first I want to say that the company Nail Addict reached out to me and they sent me several polishes that I will explain later in the video. So I do want to disclose that. It does not change my opinion of anything. I'm going to be completely honest about how this product worked for me, but I also want to talk about some other options. So we're just going to go through a whole video talking about how I do my nails and the different ways that I've been experimenting with them lately. So if you guys have been around my channel for very long at all, you know that my favorite has always been the Essie Gel Couture polish, and this is one of the newest shades that I picked up. I picked it up on clearance actually, and this is Gossamer Garments. It's a really pretty bubblegum pink, and I think this is really nice. These are the only ones that have stayed on my nails for very long as far as a traditional nail polish. And then as far as what I use on my toes, I can pretty much use anything. It seems to last a lot longer for some reason, so I just picked this up on clearance as well. This is the Sally Hansen Insta Dry Matte. And this is in the shade Smoldering Teal. I thought it was interesting because it has like a shimmer to it, but it also says it's going to be matte. So I have not tried this one out yet, but I'm looking forward to it. So these are kind of my go-to polishes as far as like a normal polish experience. The next thing I wanted to talk about was nail stickers, and these are something that is fairly new to me. I just recently picked these up. These were both from TJ Maxx, and these are the Dashing Diva, and they are gloss sets, and they have the regular colors for most of your nails, and then as you can see they have a lot of accent colors and some glitter, some marble, some different effects, which I thought was really fun. And they also have some press-on nail versions, which are just sticker nails that are hard, so they're kind of like a typical acrylic nail, but instead of having it to use glue, you just press these on. Have not tried this yet, but I have tried these. I actually used this exact package. I bought two of the same package, so if you saw a lot of my recent videos, I was using this navy color with some of the marble accents. I will say that I liked them enough to get more colors from Ulta, so I picked up a few more shades, and they all have different colors with different accents again, and I got some more neutral colors this time. Really loved these floral accents. I thought this was going to be really pretty for spring. So I do plan on using these. And I will say that these are fairly easy to use. I didn't have a lot of problems with them as far as the application. They just are basically stickers, and you stick them on your nails, you bend it over, and then you file off the excess, and then you're left with that nail. So it's really easy to do. But the problem that I've had with these is that these sizes are not big enough for most people's nails. So I thought it was just me. I thought maybe I have very big nails and I didn't know it. But when I looked at the reviews, a lot of people said the same thing, that they just don't have big enough sizes to cover every nail. And so even though I liked the ease of this, it was not perfect because there was a lot of gap in between. So I would have a lot on each side that wasn't covered, and it didn't look very even and professional. So from a distance, it looked great, but up close, not so much. Even my husband commented on it, and he usually wouldn't notice something like that. So I think these are fun as far as the colors and the accents. I do like that a lot, and I like that they do last a long time. These lasted a good couple weeks on me, which has never happened with any polish. So I am glad with that, and if it was something like going on vacation where I wanted them to last a while, I think this would still be a good option, but I wish that they would come out with more sizes. That is their one big downfall. So I have mixed feelings on those. Overall, I like them, but I wish that they were a little bit bigger. They do also come in smaller sets that are just a regular color with no accent. And again, that would be something nice if you were going to an event and you didn't want to worry about your nail polish chipping. It's not going to go anywhere for a while, so that is really nice. Next, I'm going to show you what Nail Addict sent me, and it came in this case that has several colors. So I got 4 different colors that I got to choose, and I'll show you what those are in a minute. I have swatches of all of these, and then it also came with a top coat, a base coat, and a remover coat. So I'll explain how all this works. But Nail Addict did not tell me anything that they wanted me to cover as far as my opinion, and they don't know that I'm comparing these to other polishes, so this is just all my opinion. But I wanted to be really thorough and not just say this is great or this is awful. So that's why I wanted to compare it to other things that I already know and use. I have never had an actual gel manicure in a salon. I've always been afraid of the removal process. Soaking your nails in acetone for a good 10-15 minutes sounds really frightening to me. My nails are extremely thin, they're brittle, they break all the time, and I feel like that would be a lot of damage. So gel nails have always scared me for that reason. So even if I've had like an event or something like that where I would have wanted a manicure, I've always been too chicken to actually get it done. So I will say that I have not tried a professional gel manicure, but this is my experience with an at-home one for the first time, and I'm really excited about it. So first of all, they also sent me this lamp, and it's a mini UV LED lamp. It is definitely mini, like it's very travel size. They do have a full-size one, but I think this is really nice for travel. So this is what it looks like, and you just put your nails under it. Really tiny, it plugs in with a USB, so it's pretty easy to work with, and like I said, it'd be great to travel with as well. So one other thing that I bought was this little kit, and this comes with these two tools, and they are double-sided. I thought the rainbow was actually kind of pretty, but you can get all kinds of different things. But this is essential. So you want to have your cuticles definitely trimmed down a lot so that they're not in the way and you can get really close to the edge. That's with any manicure. But this tool right here, when you have this, you can really scrape off this gel polish when you want to remove it. So I highly recommend getting one of these if you plan on getting the gel polish, and I will link this exact set. This is just from Amazon. I think it was $4 or $5, nothing at all. And I would not have been able to remove the polish without it. So this is a must-have, and I really liked this set for that. I am going to show you a demo in a minute of me applying a polish. I'm going to show you the way I did it the first time and how it was not the best, and then I'm going to show you the second color, which my husband actually applied for me, and it went much, much more smoothly, and it turned out a lot better. It's what I have on my hands today, and I will show you the up close of that as well. I have had this polish on for several days just to test it out before I even had an opinion to form, to actually share with you guys my thoughts. And so this is the color Sea Swing and Sun. This is what it looks like in the bottle, and all of their bottles have the color on the end, which I think is really nice. This is what my nails look like, so you can see that it really matches well with what the color actually is on the bottle. So I like that a lot. I'm not in love with the rest of their packaging. I feel like it could be a little bit, I don't know, more streamlined or prettier maybe, but I do really, really like this top how that has the color on there. I definitely recommend the base coat and the top coat because I think, one, it helps the longevity of the nail polish, but also the base coat helps protect your nails, especially when you go to remove that. And then as far as the remover goes, I'll show you how that works as well. Like I said, I had to reapply it because I didn't know what I was doing the first time, and this made it so much easier. So you can do a traditional gel polish removal where you soak your polish in acetone for, I think they say 5 to 10 minutes, but like I said, I'm not super comfortable with that. So this is going to be a really nice alternative if you're like me and you're scared of that. All of their polishes are cruelty-free, they're 9-free, and they're vegan. So they've taken a lot of scary chemicals out of there. So if that's something that you're concerned about, I think it's really cool that they have like more of a clean nail polish. Before I get into the actual demo of the nail polish and show you what the first time looked like and how I didn't do such a great job, I'm not great at painting my nails. I'm not a nail artist by any means. I'll show you how I removed it, and then I'll show you the second coat where my husband actually applied this color instead, and he did a much better job. And this is rock solid on my nails. The other thing I would say is that you want to make sure when you're painting your nails, you get right on the nail and nothing else. I tend to be really sloppy, and my nail polish goes on the sides of my nails, and I'll pick at it. It'll come off in the shower or after I've washed my hands over the course of the day or so, and then it looks a lot better. This is not something you can do that with. I'm speaking all of this to people who don't know anything about gel polish like I didn't, so if you already know this, I'm sure that it's probably old news, but for those of you who are new to it like I am, I just want to explain. So if you get this on the skin next to your nail, it is still going to harden up just like it would on your nail, and so it's very, very difficult to remove. I actually had to use some fingernail clippers to trim the excess because it is rock hard. I mean, it feels like a second nail. That is a really good feeling to somebody who has brittle nails like me because they are really thick. They feel almost like a fake nail and it feels strong. So I feel like my nails are much tougher right now, and I love that feeling because, like I said, they usually aren't that way. So I love this. Let me show you the swatches and then I will go ahead and get into the demo of me applying it. Okay, so this is the BFF color. On the top, I'm going to have one coat, and on the bottom, I'm gonna have two. So just ignore this streak right here. It messed up a little bit, but this is one coat with the BFF and this is two. You can see how thick just the one coat is. Like, it's really opaque and I like that. You can tell there is a little bit more dimension with two coats. You only need to do one and I think you'll be fine, but I don't think there's a problem with doing two. So here's the glitter that I mentioned, Not Ashamed, and this again is one coat and this is two coats. You can see it is definitely thicker here, but look how opaque this first coat is. Like, that is crazy. I could not see through to my other nail polish when I use this as an accent nail over a solid color, so I thought that was pretty amazing. It is a little bit harder to get off than the solid colors like any glitter would be, but it's not terrible. That's that bubblegum pink we were talking about. It's coming off a little bit more pale in this picture than it is in real life. It is a little bit more of a bubblegum pink, but this is one coat, this is two coats. Again, you can see there is a little bit of difference, but not as much as you would expect. So love that they're so opaque. Okay, again, you can ignore this little white spot because some of them stuck together, but this is one coat with the one that I'm wearing right now. So this is the same color here, and then this is two coats. I have on two coats, but they are very, very thin, and I feel like that looks really nice. So I would stick with two sheer coats or light coats. I think that's your best bet. Okay, so currently on my nails, I have the shade Last 90 by Essie, and it's their Gel Couture polish. This is the only polish that I have worn on my nails for several months now. It's the only thing that stays on for more than a few days. This is what it currently looks like. It's definitely chipping off, and it's been on there a few days, so it usually lasts me about a week, but that's about all I can get out of it. I'm just really hard on any polish, and this is the best that I found so far. So we're going to go ahead and remove this with just regular remover and cotton balls, and then we're going to hop into the Nail Addict portion of the video. I am just going to push back all my cuticles to make sure that that is ready before I start polishing. So that's what we're doing right now. You can see my hands are not in great shape. I've never had good nails. They always have been easily broken and chip easily, and I don't know if it's just a genetic thing or what it is, but that's just the way they have always been. So that's why I thought doing something like this would be kind of scary, but I think this system is going to work a lot better. At least that's my hope. So first we're going to start out with the base, and it says to put this on and then cure it for 30 seconds for each coat. Okay, so just that, you can tell, made a huge difference in how my nails look. This is without and this is with, so they definitely look much better with that base coat. Let's go ahead and do the other side. Guys, I am not a professional nail polisher. My husband will tell you this. He makes fun of my nail polish skills, so please bear with me, but I really want to try this out, and I'm going to do my best. And we can always clean up our mistakes later if we need to. That's not a big deal. So if I can get a salon style manicure at home for a fraction of the price, then I don't mind a little cleanup. I feel like I could leave it as is because it's really actually pretty opaque. I didn't think it'd be this opaque with one coat, but I'm kind of liking the way it is. Obviously you can see my nails are a mess because I am not the greatest, and this hand is going to be worse because I am right-handed, so we'll see how it goes, but I'm optimistic so far. Just got our glitter coat, so I'm going to put that on my index fingernails where I just did one coat of the polish. That's a lot of glitter, guys. I thought it would be like very, very thin, but you could just definitely do your nails in just this and it would be really, really pretty. So you can't even really see the pink through there, but that's okay. Cover up some of my mistakes, maybe. Okay, that is a gorgeous nail. So let me cure that one. I'm gonna go ahead and apply this quickly and see how that goes. So it looks really gross, but you can see that it's starting to bubble up, and that's good because that means that it's getting ready to lift off. So I'm going to go ahead and try to remove it. Gotten it all off, and that's what it looks like. Not super attractive, but it was pretty easy to get off. The glitter was a little bit more challenging, but not tons. So now I'm going to clean this up with just some regular nail polish remover, and then I'll be ready to start a new color. Okay, so I put on a new base coat, which is why my nails look really shiny and nice again. And now I'm gonna have my husband paint my nails because it was a pretty big failure when I tried to do it myself. So he is gonna be much better at getting this done than I am. And I'm gonna go with the other color, which is the Sea Swing and Sun shade. So we'll see how this looks like after I cure it. This is 2 coats of the polish, and now my husband's just putting on the top coat for me to seal it, and then I'm gonna go cure that, but I've already done 2 rounds of curing the layers, so this is the final coat. I hope that that helps you guys if you are thinking about the Nail Addict polishes, or if you haven't heard of them and you're interested in trying them. I have a coupon code that is linked down below, so make sure you check that out if you're interested. I can definitely say that I recommend these. I was pretty skeptical, to be honest. I didn't think that I would like them very much. I thought they were going to be really hard to remove, and most of all, I thought they were going to be very damaging to my nails. So the fact that they aren't is a huge deal. They have so many different colors. Obviously, they have tons of solids, which I like. I really like kind of a classic nail, so the red or more of kind of a nude color, but they have all kinds of colors. They also have several glitters and different finishes, so it's worth checking all that out. They might even have a matte coat, I think, but I think those are all really cool. The only other thing I would say as far as tips with using these, since I was new to gel, I wasn't aware of this, but it does have kind of a tacky feel after you put that top coat on, and you feel like maybe they aren't dry, that they haven't cured enough with the lamp, but that's actually just the way the top coat is. If you take alcohol on a cotton ball, which is what I did, and just very slightly go over each nail with it, that sticky feeling goes away immediately and you're fine. If it's something that really bothers you, they do have a different top coat that's available that is not supposed to be sticky. I have not tried that one, but it is an option. But if you're like me and you just got the regular top coat, use that alcohol and just wipe that off really quick and you are good to go. Most of my nail polish, even the Essie Gel Couture, does take a while to dry. So even after I feel like it's dried to the touch and I'm not leaving fingerprints in it, it still takes quite a while before I would be comfortable to do things like chores or even go to bed, things like that. I feel like it still would smudge. So I do have to do this and wait quite a while before I do anything else. But with the Nail Addict, I did not have to do that. I was able to do my nails in this color and then pretty much go straight to bed, and there was no moving. It was fine. It lasted, and like I said, it's still lasting and it looks great. So that is something I really appreciate. I feel like the two are pretty similar as far as time is concerned. I do definitely prefer the finish and the strength that I get from the Nail Addict compared to the Essie Gel Couture, and this is like a holy grail for me. So to be saying that I prefer this is a big deal, but I do. So I definitely want to buy more colors now that I've tried it, and hopefully that helps you out if you are interested. Alright, so that was my mini nail polish haul and my big review of the Nail Addict polishes. Let me know what you guys think, and if you want to try one, I would be interested to know what colors you're looking at. I've got a whole list of colors that I want to try, but we'll see. Do use that discount code if it is something that you want to consider purchasing, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Take care.